Hello, and welcome to episode 34 of How I Met My Brother podcast. I just wanted to personally thank each and every single one of you for being a part of our lives. Jeff and I are thankful, grateful, joyful that you're here, and I hope you enjoy episode 34. This is How I Met My Brother.
Welcome all to the How I Met My Brother podcast, episode number 34.
34.
Sitting beside me is my dainty co-host, Mr. Jacob
Dainty.
Michael. And I say dainty for a very specific reason.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a little fired up today, actually, to be honest with you.
Oh, fired
Nothing
up.
new, but over the weekend, my lovely sister-in-law, Juanita, had her baby shower.
Yes, I knew this.
And at the baby shower, Jess was running it, basically. She was running the show as she does. And she got a few comments
Running
on
the show as she does in your marriage.
that as well, yeah. But running the whole shower, basically being the MC of the night.
Oh, nice, nice.
A couple of the guests commented on her ring.
Oh.
Usually a nice thing. But they called it dainty, which I'm not a fan of. They said her ring was dainty.
So you're not a fan of the word dainty, but that's what you called me.
Well, it was just made a nice.
It was a good segue
was a
into
good bridge.
the first bit we got here going.
Yeah.
All right, I'll accept it then.
So not too thrilled about that. If only they knew.
Did you punch her in the face? Were you there?
No, but if I was there, I would have punched her in the face.
Yeah. That's an acceptable time.
So I don't know. Do you think that was Do you think that was a dig? Do you think the two women that said this separately, by the way?
Not together.
No, they were separate. One woman said, "Oh,
how old were they?"
Older. They were older.
Then I don't think it was a dig.
Okay.
I think they probably meant it's so cute. It's you, fits you well, dainty, oh, it looks dainty on you. And if it was like someone her age, I'd be like, they're trying to belittle you to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
One of those things. But I guess it's a case by case. Some old women can be a little petty, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just act it out for you real quick.
All right,
okay?
do it.
I want you to be Jess. Yep, perfect. You're in character. Oh, sweetie, you're doing such a great job today. Are you engaged?
Wait, I was gonna say that were you, and I was gonna be like, oh hey, what's up, handsome? But you're the old lady, so I can't say it. All right, do it again.
Oh, hello, sweetie. You're doing such a great job tonight. Are you engaged?
Yes, my husband.
No, you're not engaged.
I mean, yes,
you're married.
I'm married to my husband Jeff. He's very handsome and strong, and he loves all things NASCAR.
Okay, all right. Bring it back. Oh. Dainty. Nice ring. And that's end scene. Cut.
Oh.
So.
I was going to give some. That's right. Yeah, so she said it like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
She said, oh?
There was an O.
All right, that adds a little spice to the situation here. Honestly, if I was Jess, I probably would have started with, where do you get off? And transitioned into, how dare you?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I guess, yeah, dainty is I don't have my phone on me, but let's look up a quick definition of dainty on the ye old laptop right here. Well, on Urban Dictionary, it says something that is considered to be superbly awesome, ridiculously amazing, and outright spectacular.
Merriam-Webster, please.
All right, let's go. Merriam-Webster, please. Something delicious to the taste, something choice or pleasing. Attractively prepared and served, marked by a delicate or diminutive beauty, form, or grace.
My problem in that is diminutive. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
All right. Marked by fastidious discrimination or finicky taste.
Okay, yeah, that
might help your case. Yeah. Well, and that lady's definitely not reading the Urban Dictionary.
Oh no! If only you knew.
Yeah.
If only you knew.
Yeah. No way. But all right. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna say it was a little bit of a dig.
Okay. All right. Well, she's being added to the list. She'll go on the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'll give you her name later.
Yeah. Don't say it here. I don't want to beep out something again and mess up the whole episode.
Yeah, really. That was not fun to deal with.
Man.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I will save my my comments.
All right. I have something for you. That's we'll get your mind off this. I know it's been bothering you. So that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
So last Tuesday, the date that episode 33 aired,
Valentine's Day
was Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And on the way, I had to go to youth group after work. And so on the way there, I was going to stop by the grocery store, Stop and Shop. They have great flowers there. And I was going to grab some flowers for my girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I didn't do that.
Try to be a nice guy. Try to be, him. And it was just funny to me because as I was walking in, I saw just singular men walking out with flowers, but they looked so ticked off. They just walked out and they were just like, but that's all they had was the flowers. So you know that they were like older men, like the men that kind of like hunch over a little bit because that's the way they have to walk because they probably did years of like construction or served in the war or whatever. Like,
yeah,
they're like hardworking men who like just had a tough life. And they're just pissed because they probably got home after another day of work and their wife was like, "Where's my flowers?" And I just thought it was kind of funny because they were all mad. And I walked in, grabbed my flowers, and I was the only one that looked kind of happy there. It was a little depressing.
Because you like your girlfriend. Maybe these men have problems with their wives.
Maybe.
Or maybe they just didn't want to make the extra stop after work.
Yeah. It was, it was right on the way for me. Maybe it wasn't for them. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt there. But I thought it was kind of funny that it was just like, they weren't a group, but it was like a group of men. They all walked out separately, separately to their cars, but they all were just looking depressed. And I was like, another Valentine's Day in the books.
I have been blessed beyond measure in the fact that Jess does not like flowers.
She doesn't like anything flowers, but that usually means she has a little bit more expensive taste.
Yeah, she loves Balenciaga instead, so I guess it evens out.
Yeah. Balenciaga.
No, lies. Yeah, how was the Valentine's Day? You guys didn't do anything, right?
No, not yet.
The youth group?
Going out to dinner this week to a surprise location. Can't share it on here. It's going to be, this episode releases tomorrow.
Too much paparazzi.
She'll listen, yeah. So.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah, I can't mention it, but we're going to go out this week. But it was good. Had a little youth group, and then hung out after for a little bit. She gave me some chocolates.
Oh.
So fellas, get yourself a girl. We'll get you chocolates, because that's what I like. All the time. Wrote me a nice little card.
Were they Russell Stovers? Were they Dove?
They were, I believe, they're over there. I think they're Lindt.
Oh, Lindt.
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 Not like lint from the
belly button
or the dryer.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. But have you ever gotten a gift like that? Whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas, whatever, birthday. If you're gonna gift that you just did not like, and it was like in your head it was okay to not appreciate that gift, maybe not outwardly but inwardly.
I can't think of a single situation that has ever happened to me. All of the people around me are the best gift givers that I know, so no. And it sounds like that's happened to you though. Yeah, so I wanted to bring up something that's been on my heart lately. And it came up in conversation the other day, and I was like, you know what? I gotta talk about this. So years ago, when I was probably in middle school, every Christmas Eve, my family would go to my great aunt's house, and great woman, bless her heart. It was awesome. Where'd she live?
Geez.
It doesn't matter. Just go ahead.
Yeah. Somewhere south of here.
Connecticut?
Yeah, Connecticut.
Oh,
Connecticut.
okay. Norwich?
No. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You just said it didn't matter. Oh, sorry. That's my dryer, everybody.
We're actually in the brink right now.
Yeah.
We're about to get on lunch break, so
yeah.
we're gonna have to cut this one short.
Yeah. The whistle blows.
Yeah.
Lunchtime. Yeah. Anyways, so we used to go over there every Christmas Eve, and again, awesome. But like all my cousins, they're all kind of crazy and all weird and whatever. Like they'll never listen to this, so I don't care.
Nice.
But,
okay. Well, that's not very kind. But...
No, it's just true. You know,
Okay.
we all have crazy family at some point. You know, but my whole family is kind of crazy. And my parents would admit that. They'd be like, "Yeah, our families are kind of weird."
It's weird because your parents are the best.
Yeah, it is weird because they're both the most normal out of their family, and they found each other, which is awesome.
It's actually beautiful.
You know, it's a beautiful love story. Yes, we go over there. They're all a little weird, whatever. But our great aunt would all get us like small little gifts, and it was awesome. For years when I was a little kid, like little kid, getting a nice little like teddy bear or you know something like nice pair of like cozy socks or something. And we always loved them. And there was a point in my life where she thought, you know what, Jacob... I don't know where she got this idea. But she said, Jacob loves history. And that part of my family, they're all, I think, like, part Jewish.
Do you love history?
Not really.
Okay.
But I never said that. I wasn't like, hey, Aunt Jean, love history.
Yeah.
World War II? Awesome. But she got that idea somehow. So, and we're all part Jewish. And she's like, Jacob, you know, and I'm like excited because I always got this little gadget or something, like something cool.
A cool toy.
And all my cousins were opening theirs. Like one of my cousins, I remember this vividly, got like this Ratchet and Clank video game. And I was like, oh, sick. Like, this is going to be good this year. She gives me this thing, and I'm like, I grab it, and I'm like, oh, this feels like a book. But I was like, maybe it's like a cool game, to play or something.
Yeah.
Open it up. It's a book about the Holocaust. And okay. I'm like maybe.
How old are you?
I was just gonna say I'm about 12.
Okay.
At all this time, or maybe 11, and I'm like, oh. Thanks, Aunt Jean. And she's like, I just want you to know that I need you to take care of these books for our heritage and all this stuff. And I was like, I'm 11. I would like a toy gun. Instead, I get a book about the Holocaust. So I'm like, and I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Big mad.
Yeah.
Because then my brother opens up and he got this like cool like I don't even know what it was. It was some gadget little thing that you could put on like your desk and like wind up and it like did these cool things. It was weird.
Okay.
But it was like cool little gadget and I was like, he's the older one.
You're the only one that got the books on the Holocaust.
Only one. All right. And so to make matters worse, I think in like, you know, this is a one-time thing. You know, I'm thinking this is it. That's like our history right there. I know it. I'll put it on my bookshelf. Call it a day. Next year comes around. She's so excited. She's like, I got the perfect gift for you. She's not excited about anybody else. She comes over to me, hands me another one. This became a trend.
Come on.
Every year until we no longer went there, I would get a Holocaust book. Every single year. And it was a different part or whatever. And I just, like, in my head, I was like, she always would say, like, I'm just so glad you're protecting our family heritage.
What?
And I would just be like, in my head, I was just like, oh, Gene, I want a freaking video game. I don't want to learn about the gas chambers. I don't learn about all these crazy, horrific things that happened. I want to freaking play Nintendo with my boys. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro. Yikes. Okay, well,
yeah.
There's a lot to get into there.
Yeah, but you know, it's just like, and my mom was just like, you gotta say thank you. And my dad is like low key laughing Because like even my dad would get something. Like one time him and my brother got these pocket knives with their names on it. And I got like, how sick is that? You got a Swiss Army knife with your name on it. Meanwhile, I'm over here reading about like freaking trains.
Oh my gosh! What? What kind of a book? Like, was it a picture book, like a children's book, or was it like Anne Frank or something?
No, it was like just a bunch of books, like big books. Like books that you read.
Like history books.
Like big history books, like if you're majoring in history to become like a professor or historian. Like these are the books you read. And like she never told me like, oh, you need to read all these, but she was just like, you need to protect these. And I'm not gonna lie, not that I don't care about that kind of stuff, but like I don't know where those books are. I couldn't tell you. They're not on my bookshelf. I was freaking 13 years old. I'm not reading this book. I'm not keeping it. I was ticked.
Hey, Aunt Jean, mission failed.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where the books are.
Yeah, Aunt Jean, I love you to death. But I just died. I'm mad.
You know what, though? What I know for a fact, without ever meeting Aunt Jean, she saw something in you. She saw something special in you. If your dad got cool gadgets and your brother got a pocket knife with his name in it and you got the Holocaust history book, she knows that you are the strength of the family. You're the Steve.
I was the one beam of hope.
I guess.
For the Cody family, I guess, because everybody else got cool stuff and she just wanted me to learn about the horrors of World War II, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. That's crazy. Well...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry that your childhood was ruined.
It's all right. You know, what made up for it was the food that night was always incredible. And there's always some good stories. Me and my dad would usually hide in the basement and play ping pong while everybody else was having a good time at the party because they were all like just wild. But yeah. It was good. One time I was there at this party. This is funny. And I was probably like 15, 14 at the time, like freshman in high school.
Yeah.
Little scrawny boy. And one of my cousins, who was much older than me, had like just been discharged from the army. Mm-hmm. And I don't think for a good reason. Oof. Like just he was a good guy, whatever that's worth. But yeah, so he was a big dude. He was always in the army, but just like, probably did some bad stuff. So he got discharged. And so he was just a scary guy. Mm. And he was he came and he was really nice to all of us. We're fam. Mm-hmm. And he was wearing this like really nice button-up white shirt. Mm. And I'm like at the food table grabbing some cheese and crackers and pepperoni and grapes and, like this dip over here that's really good and all this stuff. And he's got some shrimp. He's going to dip some marinara, and I bumped into him. And the marinara got on his white shirt. Uh-oh. The rage in this man's eyes was incredible. I looked into his eyes, and I saw 20 ways of how I was going to get murdered. And it was bad. And I looked like he was about to just kill me, and I was just like, I'm not going to say his name, but I was like, sorry, bleep. And he just shook his head at me, and then I just like ran. I didn't run away, but I was like, I need to get out of here. I went up to my brother. I was like, we got to get out of here.
What I'm picturing is that happening. You spilling the marinara on him, and him like for 2 seconds being absolutely enraged and thinking about snapping and just decking you, and then a moment of clarity gets over him, and he's like, it's all right, pal. Aggressive.
I think he did that later. Not like, I don't think he said it was all right, but he just like, I said bye to him, and he like came up by and like slapped my back pretty hard.
Yeah, as hard as he can. Yeah. Just grab you on the shoulder.
And he was a big man, and I was like, remember, I'm a minor. Don't hurt me. Yeah. He was a scary guy. Yeah, a lot of crazy things happened there.
The thought of you guys leaving that party every night in the Honda Pilot, your dad driving, your mom in the passenger seat, you and James in the back, and then as you pull out of the driveway, your dad looking back and be like, all right, Jake, get to reading. I'm going to want to report tomorrow.
Book report? Yeah. He would make fun of me. One time, this is really funny. we were there, and I have an uncle. Or I think he's a cousin. We all call him Uncle. His name, and he was just he had like 2 Walmart bags, and he was giving away gifts. But it was like he went into he broke into someone's house, went into their dresser, and took their shirts out and put it in a bag to give away. So he gave my dad this shirt. And it said like something electric. It was like a work shirt. And then it said a name on it. It said Sammy. So my dad has this electrician shirt that like you wear to work that says Sammy. There's a picture of it. I'll have to send it to you. And he's just wearing it, and he's just like, yeah. And it was hilarious because we were like, where did you get this, bro?
Does he still have it?
I don't know if he still has. I should ask him, but I have a picture of him. It's hilarious. But it was so funny. We were like, what is he? Like, that's just our family. Like, just, what are you doing? Like, he either went to, like, Salvation Army at the last minute and just bought, like, all the shirts on the $1 rack, or, like, legitimately, like, stole the shirt. Because, like, there's just years where, like, we'd be like, oh, where's Uncle blah, blah, blah? And they'd be like, oh, he's in prison. Like, there's just, yeah, and he would be put in prison for some wild stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my extended family.
You have a better Christmas tradition now.
Yeah. We don't really do anything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, they moved, my great aunt moved to, like, what's it called? I almost said funeral home, but it's not. She's alive and well. Retirement home. But it's like a assisted one. Okay. So it's not like assisted she's nursing. Facility. She's not like in a nursing home where like you just sit in your bed all day and do nothing. Like she has her own place, but it's just assisted if you need help.
Yeah, assisted living facility or something.
Yeah. So she moved there. So she moved out of her house. So we don't have the party anymore. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Good times. Good times.
So.
But that's the gift I don't appreciate.
That's the gift you don't appreciate?
I didn't appreciate at the time. Maybe I'd appreciate it more now. A little history, you know?
The history books.
The history books, yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll get you for your birthday. That's coming up pretty quick.
Please don't. Your birthday's coming up in, 2 weeks?
3 weeks? Around there. March
14th?
Yep. Pie day.
Pie day.
Pie day.
Love you some pie.
I do love pie. Do you know that I share a birthday with Albert Einstein? Pretty sick.
His birthday's on Pie Day?
Yeah. My birthday. His birthday is on my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Not Pie Day.
Alberto and Steino?
Yep. The man.
That
man
my
himself.
old professor, yeah.
There's actually another one that's cool, but I forget who it is. I don't know.
My birthday.
Do you share a birthday with anyone interesting?
I do, and I'm trying to think.
You could Google it.
Yeah, let's see. My birthday's on Star Wars Day.
Yeah, so that's pretty sick. That's weird. We both have birthdays on like weird, not holidays, but kind of holidays.
Yeah.
Huh.
Rory McIlroy.
Jealous.
There's someone else. There's an NBA
Aaron Andrews,
player.
Nice.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that.
Yeah. There's someone else that is like a famous NBA player that has the same birthday as me. I think it's Paul George.
I'm surprised he's not on the list.
Oh, there's George Hill. Some guy named Dave.
Just Dave.
Dave's on there if you guys wanted to know. Audrey Hepburn.
I don't know who that is.
Famous actress. Yeah. JME, rapper. Don't know who that is, but seems like a cool guy. Lance Bass. I feel like he's a pop singer. Victor Oladipo. That's who it is.
That's a good one.
When he played for the Thunder, I was like, my guy. That's who. But yeah, Star Wars Day is cool. Remember we went to Disney?
We did on Star Wars Day, on your birthday. Made shirts.
Yeah, we made shirts with my little face on it, on Baby Yoda.
I designed them. It was pretty sick.
You did.
Pretty cool.
You did.
And a birthday hat.
Yeah. Oh, Steph Curry.
Yep, that's another good one.
That's gross. Michael Caine, you know who that is?
No.
The guy who plays Albert.
Albert.
Or what's his? Yeah, Albert in Batman. Alfred. Sorry, why did I say Albert?
Who's Alfred?
Alfred in Batman, his butler.
I haven't really seen. I've seen Return of the Dark Knight.
Yeah, Alfred.
I don't remember though.
Yeah, you just can't. You're dumb. Simone Biles.
Yep. She's good at what she does.
Yep, one of the best. Prince of Monaco, Albert II.
I do come from royalty.
Rohit Shetty.
Quinn from Whose Line
Impractical
Jokers.
Impractical Jokers. Lil Kesh. Lil Kesh, that's pretty insane.
For some reason, I thought I shared a birthday with the baby too, but I think I'm making that up. Nope, no, I'm making that
way off. December 22nd is the baby's birthday, if you guys know that. Pull up!
He's coming out with a new album. I saw it today on Instagram.
There you go.
I'm pretty psyched. I love me the baby.
I bet you are.
You know what I've been listening? This is my rec with Jeff, actually. Not the baby.
Ooh. Not the baby.
Not well. I do wreck the baby.
You do wreck the baby.
Or the baby would wreck me. No, he wouldn't. He's like 5'2", and he's he does a whole lot of bad things probably. So no, my wreck with Jeff. I've been having these two songs on repeat. They're very different. Oh. And you won't like either of them. So yeah, this is for the broader audience. First one is a country... Actually, okay, I have 3 recs with Jeff.
Oh, 3.
First one is a country song. Chase Rice, new album. I Walk Alone. Very introspective song. Country rock kind of deal. Kelsey Ballerini, outstanding country pop musician. Came out with a new short film. Unbelievable. It's about her divorce from Morgan Evans. All of the songs are great. Listen to those songs. Last song that I have is an alternative jam for my indie alternative folk.
My indie folk friends.
Death Cab for Cutie. The new song called Pepper. Banger. Very soft. Very typical Death Cab, if you're a Death Cab fan. So, that's it.
My rec is a new song out by NF.
NF is good.
It's called Hope.
Okay.
It's the intro to his new album that he's going to drop soon.
When?
I don't know. He hasn't announced it yet. But he's announced that he's going to have a new album, but just not when exactly. But I'm hyped for that. That's my rec. And then I guess we can go right into what grinds my gears today. And what grinds my gears is when people give gifts based on like your own preference. So like just like what I talked about earlier.
Okay.
When you like if I wanted you to learn something, like I really want Jeff to know more about basketball, and I bought you a gift based on that. That's what grinds my gears. Why this gift is for you and you alone. Should never be, like sometimes when you're a parent, you got to buy your kid like some socks, underwear, and just be like, haha, guys, Christmas, whatever. But like, if I'm buying a friend a gift or you're buying someone a gift, like, for me, like, buy me something that I want or don't buy me anything at all. That's fine. I don't need anything. But like, if you're going to buy me something,
make it good.
Make it good. That's all I ask.
I have a sticky feeling that you're talking about my wife. Because she was texting you last night about my birthday.
Yeah, well, no.
Is she buying me something that I don't want, but she wants?
No.
But she's usually a pretty good gift giver.
No, she's good. She
was it good? What she sent you?
It's good.
Because I know.
Oh yeah.
I know she's looking at some golf shoes.
Well, I can't tell you what she's looking at and what she sent me, but what it is good. Well, it's not dainty, that's for sure.
Not dainty. Ooh, they're the big Jordans, aren't they?
It's not dainty. I can't tell you. I don't know. It's maybe not even golf shoes. I don't know.
No, they're golf shoes.
But all I'm saying is you're gonna like whatever you get, and if not, there's gonna be a problem. No. I'm just saying that because it grinds my gears. It just made me think of it of the story I told earlier. Like, just don't buy. I just hate when people are like, oh, I just really want them to do this, or I think this would be, or I mean, if it's like a funny prank gift, but like that's all you got them, and it only made you laugh. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just a prank.
One time I got a prank gift from the Mustos.
Oh.
I also got a real gift, so it was cool. And even if they got me
just in marriage.
Well, there was also that, yes. And the, no, I was trying to think of the word for shoot, in like other cultures, like Eastern cultures, the man that's like asking for the woman's hand.
Dowry?
That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Is I had to pay for that. But
yeah, pay the dowry. Yeah, with like a bunch of like fattened pigs or something.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like cattle and stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like you haven't, but I'll ask you anyway.
Maybe
have you seen
I have.
The Princess Bride?
No, but Jess loves it.
Yeah. There's a part where, or no, I'm thinking of. Never mind. Oh, I think there is a part in that, but I'm thinking of Holes. You ever seen Holes?
Where the kids dig in the prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when the kids dig in the prison.
I have a very broad sense of movies.
No, there's a part where they're telling a story of how like one of these kids got cursed, or the name got cursed, and it's because this guy was trying to work to marry this girl because he loved her, and like got these pigs, but then this like really fat, disgusting guy like came with like 2 fatter pigs, and the dad was like, "Oh, you know." It's kind of funny, but
bruh,
it makes me think
I can't believe that's a thing. I was watching, what is the name? 90 Day Fiancé, where they like. Have you ever seen that?
Like bits and pieces on like social media.
Well, it's a pretty good show. I haven't watched in a while, but Jess and I used to kind of binge it. So the basic premise is that people that meet online from different countries, they go on this TV show or apply for a TV show, and if they get it, you watch them try to date and then visit one another's countries, and then the person in America, at least in regular 90 Day, will bring their fiance to the States and get married to them within 90 days because that's all they have in order for...
Oh, like a visa?
Yeah, to get their visa, citizenship, whatever. Yeah. And sometimes they go and like get married in the other country, and the really like normal white guy trying to pay like an Indian father in cattle is just funny.
Yeah. Did they actually like have the cattle, or do they have to like go buy it and like?
Oh no, they went and bought it. They like picked it out together and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like, I think it was like 2 cows and then like $5,000 or something.
Jeez.
Like that.
And cows are probably a couple grand.
You would think.
They got it
out there, because a cattle, it'll plow your fields. You can get milk from it, and
do they eat cow meat?
I don't know. I don't know
what
like
they're
do
like
there.
sacred animals in certain areas. You know what I mean?
I think you might be right about that.
So they might even be worth more. Interesting.
Maybe
one day when I have a daughter, I'll charge her boyfriend a couple cattle.
See, let's normalize that.
I would be down with that.
Well, let's normalize.
Let me get married first, and then normalize it so I don't have to buy any cattle.
Oh, that's true.
But I receive the cattle when I'm a father.
We'll wait a few years on that one.
Right,
we'll come back in like 150 episodes and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk more about how I'm going to receive cattle from my daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah, although that would be like 20 years from now.
Yeah. Well, my daughter won't be able to date until she's like 25, but just kidding.
Yeah, you're one of those guys.
No, I'll kill someone though for her.
You know what my other wreck is?
Oh, another wreck.
I have another wreck. I feel like not everyone out
here... real
here...
wrecky today.
I am. I have a lot of things I'm throwing out there, just giving out the friendly listeners some ideas. I feel like people don't give NASCAR a fair shot, so I'm saying watch NASCAR. As we just had the Daytona 500 yesterday, hence my Daytona International Speedway's hat. Ricky Stenhouse, not too happy about it though.
Yeah, I don't like Big Rick Stenhouse. Like, what a joker that guy is.
Dude,
he turns way too quick.
See, it was lame though. This is gonna bore people, so I'll keep it short. What happens is you go through the whole race, and then usually there's cautions at the end because everybody gets crazy. And if there's a caution on like the last couple laps before the white flag, which means 1 lap to go, they'll do like a green, white, checkered restart, where you get the green flag, then next lap you get the white flag, and then checkered.
Oh yeah, the green, white, checkered special. I get it. Yeah.
A restart. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will do that unlimited times unless you get to the white flag and cross the start-finish line.
Mm-hmm.
The caution came out in turn 2 on the last lap. So Ricky Stenhouse won, even though it's lame. They had a whole half lap to go. So I wasn't super happy about it, but it was a good race.
When will they get it right?
Yeah, I was pulling for like AJ Allmendinger.
Yeah, or like Frankie Muniz.
He's racing ARCA actually. That's like four levels below NASCAR Cup.
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for him. Bubba Wallace.
Michael Jordan's team.
Yeah.
You know that Floyd Mayweather has a team too?
Doesn't surprise me. What is it called? Money?
It is called Money Team.
Yeah. I didn't even know that. I just guessed.
Mm-hmm. So, just that's all. Give NASCAR a shot.
And Jeff sent me like 3 different messages this past couple days just telling me to give NASCAR a shot myself. And I believe I responded, never.
Yeah, and I thumbs downed it. But actually, the real message was get on the NASCAR bandwagon before it's too late. Because we had a lot of cool people at the race. We had Pete Davidson. We had Alex Bennett from the Mean Girl Pod. We had... MJ was there. He was watching.
Yeah, he owns a team.
We had a bunch of people.
He's honestly MJ's there just to bet money. Like, let's be real.
No,
he's not like I love the sport. He's like, all right, how can I win some money here?
Listen, you're gonna have to relax before I start to get a little mad. Give NASCAR a shot. That's all.
Well,
or don't. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, my rec is do whatever you guys want.
My rec is listen to me.
I already gave my rec. It's not actually my rec, but I was gonna say something and it just totally slipped my mind.
Was it about NASCAR?
No.
Jeff Gordon?
No. Man. Anyway, I have something for you.
Okay.
I have another thing. I'll maybe that'll pop in my head later. So today, went golfing.
Yes.
For the first time this year. Mm-hmm. Outside, we have golf league every week, but it's indoor.
Yeah.
A virtual thing.
Mm-hmm.
But today was really nice. I had the day off, and it was supposed to be like 56 degrees, and it was actually surprisingly felt warmer than that.
It was nice.
The sun wasn't even out that much when we were out there, but I wasn't cold once, and I'm wearing what I wore right now. Just
quarter zip t-shirt.
A light quarter zip, long sleeve khakis, and a t-shirt underneath. I didn't have a coat, a sweatshirt, or anything. I just went with that. Played all right, but there was this one moment where I don't know if this grinds your gears, or makes you mad, or even affects you in any way. But so we're playing, and there's a lot of old people out there, which is totally fine.
Was it busy today?
Not super busy, but we caught up to this 2 older gentlemen that were really super nice.
Good.
And the people behind us were super nice. So that was the good part about it. Mm. But they were a little slow, and they were using the push carts, so naturally they're slower. They can't, which was okay because I was playing with Jordan. She's not good yet.
She's a beginner.
It's her first time. So we needed some time anyway. Mm-hmm. That's fine. But there was this lady, driving just to each hole and trying to play them quick before someone else could get there. And I don't she was over... She skipped hole 3 because they were taking too long. Went to the next hole. Hole 4. Mm. Went to hole 5. Played that, and then pulled up to us. We were still waiting.
On what hole?
We were waiting on the what is that? 9, 8, 7.
Okay.
We're waiting to hit on 7, and because that one's really short, so you can drive really towards the green.
Yeah.
And so the guys were still down there, so I was waiting. And she just pulled up. She wasn't mad or anything, but she was but she saw us, and then she pulled across and played in front of them. Played that, hit her ball right near us. So
she's not even good.
Wasn't very good. But listen to this. So then she pulls up, and I was ticked because I was like, what is this lady doing? This is just annoying, the way she's doing this. And then she pulls up, and she's like, hey, did you see my ball? And I was like, yeah, it's right here. And I went to go grab it for her. I'm a nice guy. Mm-hmm. Pleasant. Mm-hmm. So she pulls up, and I'm like, she starts, she's like, yeah, everybody's playing slow today. And in my head, I'm like, bro, you're one person in a golf cart, and you're complaining about 3 old men that are pushing their golf, And I didn't say any of that, and I was just like, oh yeah, it's all right, it's a nice day, and trying to play the best of both worlds here. She's just super annoying. She's like, yeah, I played that over there, part it. Play this one over here, and she's looking at her card. She's like, actually, birdied that one. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. And then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go play 9 before they get there, and then I'll come back and play this one. And I was like, cool. And I'm like being nice, but I turn around, and then immediately as I was turning around to like give like a smirk to Jordan, like this, because I was just complaining about her and then I was being nice, so I looked a little hypocritical. But I was like, but it was I didn't want to be mean to her.
A little two-faced.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be mean.
No, that's the right way to be.
So, but I started to turn, and I was just annoyed that she was being like that. And I looked down, same golf shoes as I have.
Oof.
We're wearing the same golf shoes, and I was just like, that made me just feel like a loser. I was like, I gotta take these shoes off now, because obviously I can't be like this.
Maybe you should try to buy men's golf shoes instead of women's. Might help.
They are men's. Men's 10.5. You know what? Men's 13.5.
Men's 13.
You guys, you're not gonna know.
Lies. They're 10s.
They're 10.5.
Actually, 9.5 usually. He runs pretty small on the foot.
No.
Usually more like an 8.5.
10.5. 11 minimum. But yeah, I just thought it was just funny how she, like, at first she pulled up and I thought she was just gonna grab her ball and be like, see ya.
Yeah.
But the fact that she was like trying to like brag to me, like she literally said it like that, like oh yeah, I got a oh that's a birdie. I was like, wow, you're so, like, obviously I know you didn't birdie it. You hit the ball over here. So you hit 2 shots then.
Yeah, I do hate that. People
like what?
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Speaking of golf, Tiger played over the weekend.
Tiger. I was wearing my Tiger hat. That's why I played pretty decent, I think. I was driving the ball well. After I heard him say, I saw him out drive Rory. I was like, I got to put my hat on and channel my inner Tiger, and I drove that ball half of what he drove it.
Yeah, probably. And he's like 46.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really have 2 legs.
No, that's all right. We don't have to talk about it.
Do you? His little prank that he pulled, do you want to talk about that or no?
I don't want to.
All right.
Well, it was funny.
He played good.
Let's just say he outdrove someone much younger than him and then gave him a little prank gift that would indicate that that person is a woman.
Even though he was a man.
Yeah.
Not cool,
it was funny.
LT Gray. Not cool.
I thought it was
very
funny.
Sexist.
I didn't think it was sexist.
Really?
I thought it was funny. And I think if you think that's sexist, it's a little soft. It's not like he is, like, he's just... Because, you know, here's another thing. Like, I'm all for... Equality. I love women.
But...
They're awesome. No, I'm not even going to say but. They're awesome.
Good.
They do a lot of things better. But you can't say...
Yeah, you said but. I'm all for equality,
I said but. No, I am for it.
Boo. You misogynist.
No, listen. You misogynist, bro. When I was little, I thought that, like, when people said misogynist, I thought it was like those people that massage.
Like a masseuse or a massage therapist. Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm just kidding.
But you can't say, like, there's women's tees that are closer. Like, so what he's saying there
is go to the other tees.
Is like, play the closer tees because you can't outdrive me at these ones. It's not saying, like, you suck, you're a girl. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, they're closer tees. That's it.
I think it was funny too. I'm just busting.
I know. I'm just putting it out there for you guys to know. I love women. They're great. You know. I was just about to say a sexist joke as a joke, but I won't say it. So that shows you how much I love them.
You're learning. It's 2023. You're becoming very progressive.
Don't say that.
Yeah, it was good to see Tiger back out there, though. Have you seen the new... No, I don't think you've started watching the new golf docuseries, have you?
No, I haven't started yet. I'm going to, though.
Oh.
I've seen clips on Twitter.
Tell you what, this is my kind of show. This is my kind of TV, and I absolutely love it. I
respect that.
Made me love the game more and really want to get back out there and really want to pursue a career in golf, even though that's not going to happen. But it lights that fire under your bum. You know,
we've talked about this on the pod early of how, like, maybe it was on our other podcast about, like, playing professional if we just put our heart and soul into it and every day and quit our jobs. Again, I don't think that's possible, nor could we. But I do dream about that often. I dream like, oh man, what if I just quit and just practice golf every single day or just shot 900 3-pointers every day and tried to play professionally in Latvia. Could I do it? We'll never know because we can't. We can't do that. We gotta make money.
It's not feasible.
You gotta make money.
Maybe this is naive, but I genuinely think I could. If I practiced golf every single day and that was my craft, I think I could.
You're pretty good right now, and you only play once a week. And I think the golf thing. I don't know if you would be playing in a Masters, but I feel like you could if you could dedicate it every day. You could play in some pretty big tournaments and win some money
on some professional tour somewhere. Yeah. I'm not saying the PGA Tour, but I'm saying I think that I could play professionally. Which I'm gonna get ripped for this. Yeah, I take that back.
That's why I said Latvia.
Yeah,
because I would never even come close to sniffing the G League, not even considering the NBA. But there's people I actually know who have played in different leagues. There's a buddy of mine who has played in. It's actually a buddy of mine's friend. But he's played in, Romania or I don't know, some random country professionally and makes a decent amount of money. And I played pickup with him, and I'm not leagues below him, so I can keep up with him. So I feel like I could, if I trained every day, shot every day, I could either come off the bench there or something. You know what I mean? It's not out of my reach, but that's some low quadruple A team compared to the best of the best. But I think what we're talking about is making money doing it.
Exactly. I mean? I'm not saying that I could be a star on the PGA Tour, but I'm saying if I practiced every day, I could play for money and maybe break even somehow. I don't know. I'm
gonna get ripped.
As soon as I said, oh, I feel like I could play professional golf, I was like, yeah, not a good idea to say that. David Jr. is going to listen to this, and he's going to text me and be like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
David Jr.
Hopefully he stops before we get to that. But
yeah, he will.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, especially with golf, you don't have to be an insane athlete, whereas you do in basketball.
Yeah, look at John Daly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
I'm saying.
His diet literally consists of fried food, beer, and cigarettes, and was on the PGA Tour
and won.
Yeah. So.
I don't know. It really what we're talking about is the series, and it's outstanding. So if you're a golf fan, you gotta watch Full Swing on Netflix. That is my rec.
Another rec.
Bro, that's half a dozen recs. I should have saved them.
Wreck It Jeff. He's gonna wreck it. Yeah. No, I watched the trailer and I've seen clips and it looks good. I'm into those types of documentaries. Those are my favorite sports documentaries that are from real footage and stuff, and not just some guy sitting in a chair and being like, "Oh, I watched Tiger when I was 15 and he was amazing." No, I want to see this guy say something on the course in 1990, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the tennis one? There's a tennis one, too.
No.
That one's pretty good. I like that.
Who's that about?
It follows a few different players. No one huge. Boy, all the names escape me. But it follows men and women. Paula something.
Abdul?
No.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I was like, what? And then another, a feisty young player. He's tall and... Oh...
His name is Fiesco Tallino.
Yeah.
He's Italian.
Yeah. But anyway, that kind of stuff is great. I also watched F1 Drive to Survive, which is from the same producers as Full Swing.
Yeah. Those are your guys. Yeah, I watched one about how the mafia bought a hockey team. That's a good one. It's a real life documentary.
Yeah, it's about the Danbury Thrashers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alex, my friend Alex, told me about that, and he knows. He's from Brookfield, which is very close to Danbury, so he knows the Galante family, and really? He's met the guy or something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, got anything else?
No, I think I'm good. I think we could about wrap it up.
All right,
and get on to the next.
Wrap it up. Episode 34. Thank you guys for joining us. We, as always, It was a pleasure. We love having you here, and so follow us on Instagram, How I Met My Brother Pod. Also on TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube. Hit that little, I think it's a bell notification button for when our pods release every week. They'll always be at Tuesday. They always come out early in the morning. So give us a listen.
That's it.
All right.
Just a little listen.
A little listen.